Can I be on team FFFish?
Yes, you may. Oh my! That's good. Look at there, that's an old flatty.
That's a flathead.
Yeah, boy.
You want that net?
No, I just want him to flail around and make as much fun as we possibly can.
Make him, he just seemed a lot bigger. He starts splashing.
Yeah, he does. He did. He's all right there.
All right. Well, that'll take the skunk out of the boat for finally.
Yeah, it's been a minute here, kind of slow, and I guess the blue cats have been on.
Look at the mud on his belly.
He is, you ain't kidding.
Harley, control your fish.
You know, I try to control some things there, Roger, but I just can't. By the way, while we're taking care of this little old fish, welcome Roger to the boat here.
Hey, everybody.
First time we got out, and nice to have a guy behind the camera actually talking. And dude, I'm a
newbie to all the YouTube stuff. I run the Muskrat Adventures. We're not on the muskrat today, but this little boat right here seems to be doing just fine.
Yeah, this boat can be a little bit tricky to fish out of. You just have to be careful.
Perform surgery here.
FFF.
Right there.
ISH. That's how muddy they are.
Well, we've been at it all morning. We got hooked up pretty quick on one. I thought it was really going to turn out to be a real good day, but lost the fish at the boat and been pretty slow since then. So we've been just hopping spots trying to find some fish. And this first one, it's a nice little flathead. Always a treat to catch flatheads. They're my favorite.
You're their favorite too, Roger.
I'm their favorite.
Yeah, you're.
Especially today, because I ain't hurting none of them.
Anyhow, we're shooting some video. Shout out to William. What was your last name, bud? Winterstein.
All right.
So anyhow, a little 10-pound flatty with muddy belly like you wouldn't believe. So there we go.
He's buried in there.
Yeah, he was. This boy's gonna run 27 inches long.
27 inches long.
Yes, sir. So we'll call it an official fishing trip. How about that?
It's been a fishing trip. We caught one fish.
Yep. So we're happy, but we could be happier. So
well, the day's still young.
That's true. So
I got an understanding wife.
Let's let this guy get down, waller back in the.
Let him go.
Get down, waller back in the mud and stuff, and have some fun.
There he goes.
Well, that was a nice release, wasn't it?
That was beautiful.
Woo!
It's like you've done that before.
Well, hopefully we'll get more practice doing that.
Practice.
Yeah, but Roger, good to have you aboard here.
I appreciate it.
Good to have a talkative guy behind the camera. You know, I put out YouTube videos and it's like, I get tired of watching me all the time.
Yeah.
So turn around. What's up, Rod?
Hey, everybody.
We're gonna have him on a fish here in just a second. We got, and by the way, while I'm thinking about this, how do you do it on your boat? Do you fish your own poles or whatever? And just recently, what I've decided to do is, my boat's kind of small. You just can't go running around it, and I'll hold either one or two sinkers in my hand, and the other guy gets to call odd or even. And this morning I had two, and he called it odd. Well, it was even, so I'm in the hot seat, the captain's chair, and I caught a fish. So
now it's my turn.
We're gonna bait that back. Actually, we were getting ready to move.
Yeah.
And so let me know down below in the comments what you guys do. You know, bigger boats is not that big of a deal. On this boat, it's a big deal. You gotta be careful.
We run a lot of rods on my boat, so normally one guy takes one side of the boat and I take the other side of the boat, and we just go at it.
All right then.
Well, it goes down.
I believe you.
Get on it.
He had it for a second. You watch that one. I'll watch the other ones for you. Okay.
He's scared of commitment.
Scared of commitment.
See?
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking the other day, and Jacob was saying hit it and quit it.
Hit it and quit it, yeah.
That's what they were doing.
Well, these fish, they've been around for a while. They've been educated. Their mamas told them not to play with them hookers.
Oh, yes. Did they learn that in school? Homeschool. All right, Roger. Well, there he goes again, tightening up on it. the 2-piece pole that Roger was complaining a second ago was put together wrong. So, oh, and 4 is bouncing right there beside you too. Oh my goodness, that pole's arching. You caught a daggone fish, it looks like. What? You did. You were correct, sir. Let's see if we can get him in the boat now.
In the boat. Got a little bit of weight on it.
Good. I don't know who makes glow sticks or anything, but that's what that pole is. That's actually a fairly decent pole there. Does it feel good?
He did at first. He's getting smaller by the second.
He rushing toward you. It might be a pompano. They do that.
A what?
Pompano. You ever do any saltwater fishing? Oh man, pompano. You catch them, they'll run right at you. You just have to crank and crank and crank till you catch up. He's is he getting bigger?
He's getting bigger.
Good. Catching fish.
Feels like a flathead, and you don't want to come off the bottom.
Well, I think you may be right, sir.
He's going to come off the bottom whether he likes it or not.
I'll be darned. I think you're hung up on the bottom. I think you just got a big old piece of driftwood on there.
Driftwood?
Yep. And it's bouncing.
Driftwood?
That piece of driftwood has definitely got some bounce going on. Do you need the net?
Might, yeah. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take a net. This is a...
Well, how about us?
That's a better fish.
Good.
There he is. Hey.
Well, oh my.
I told you.
You got a daggone real fish there. Okay. My camera work's gonna leave a bit to be desired right now, but
I need a net.
I need a net. Okie dokie.
Here, I'll bring it to you.
You are? Oh, you want me to net it? Not be the cameraman?
You can do it all.
Oh, crap.
Laying there nice and pretty for you.
He is. He's cold.
Is he cold?
Huh.
I got it.
I'll be darned.
He's almost all the way in. He's not in the net yet. Let go of the net.
Okay. There you go. Get that tail in there. Come up with your 26-pound fish. How close do you think I am?
I'd say it's pretty close.
Nice little fish. You want the marker and write your name on the bottom of him?
Hook right there in the corner of the mouth.
Boy, that's the way it's supposed to be done.
Right there.
Look what a gaping maw on that fella, man. Hello, low, oh. In there.
Can I be on team fish?
Yes, you may. Oh, doggone it. Okay, we're gonna coordinate here and get a weight on this fish. Just a second. All right, kids. We were talking about fish school here a little while ago, and Roger's gonna share something with you.
So, a lot of guys have a hard time when you got a bigger fish. I don't know if he's all the way down at the bottom of this net or not. Is it all the way down?
He's kind of laying in there, kind of weird, isn't he?
But if you take your net
Oh.
and roll your fish up, now this net here is a little bit not quite as deep as the other net, but when you go to get that weight on it, you don't have 5 foot of...
And you have to reach for the sky?
Yeah, you got to try to hold it over your head and get a weight on it. It's just too hard.
Number 4 is still bouncing like crazy.
That pole's still bouncing?
Yeah, that might be another big old flathead laying down there. All right, Bubba. You hold it up and I will tell you, ooh, 27.15.
27.15.
Yeah, boy.
Minus the net. You called it 26 on the way in.
Yeah, so that's about
Probably
a pound
about
of net.
2
So
pounds of net.
yeah, 26. Well, we'll measure the net here in a second, okay? After we turn him loose.
Yep.
We'll get all the official goodness going on there. Nice fish. Nice fish.
We've only been in here, what, 15 minutes, 10 minutes?
Yeah, we've hit a couple other little spots with not much luck. Like I said, hooked one earlier. If you're watching the video, you know that. Well, you didn't see it. We didn't record it, but that's a good one.
That's a nice looking fish.
That is. Yeah, so it's about time for me to trade places with Roger here. Let me get all the electronics out of the way, because fellas this size, they have a tendency to get kind of...
He's got a broken jaw.
Water park. Do they?
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah, you can feel it right here.
Oh. Maybe somebody's picked him up on a daggone
See that?
sabiki, or not a sabiki, but a boca grip or something. Yeah, whenever you get like above a 15, 20 pound fish, you don't want to be picking them up with your boca grips and whatnot. And some people still do that.
He's good to go.
Yes, he is.
Because he's gone. That's good stuff right there.
Okay, kids. I just brought this. This rod's been bouncing like crazy, and we just brought this bait in, and that's what I'm talking about. With nothing but ribs or something. Something down there has been tearing up this bait. Last time we did it, caught a channel cat. So what I'm doing, I'm taking a little bitty old piece of cut bait. I've got a little rod and reel with a little tiny bottom rig on it here, and I think it's broke off. I'll have to retie it, but I want to put it out here next and see if we can figure out what's eating your daggone bait.
Yeah, it's been happening a lot here. Last few trips out for me, that's what my bait looks like a lot of time bringing it back in. If I don't bring any fish in, that's what I bring back in with my bait.
And it's funny because once I started doing this, you know, everybody else is like, well, we're going to help you do it. We're going to find out. So, you know, people wondered forever.
Yeah.
So let's catch some of these little guys and see what they are.
Well, he's getting a bite here on the what is stealing our bait rod. That's what we're calling it. Because something just keeps stealing our bait or bringing in skeletons. That's all we bring in, carcass. And we're trying to figure out what it is. Well, we've got suspicion. I like Harley's hunch has been moon eye.
I still think it's moon eye, but you know, I did catch it. Oh. Well, we're about to find out.
Well, whatever it is, we got it.
Yep.
Well, Harley's got it. I got the camera. So it looks like it's got a decent fight to it.
It is a fairly good little feller. Probably a daggone channel cat.
Channel cat. Now, last time we did the video, that's what he found. He found it was a channel cat.
And this time it's Mr. Drumface.
And now we got Drumface.
Mr. Drumface. And you know what, lately, I mean, I enjoy catching fish. It's always enjoyable catching fish. And Jacob White and I were out fishing. And he caught a drum. And then after he unhooked it, he held it up and told me, look at the face on that thing. So that's going to start being a hobby of ours. We're going to start taking pictures of these drums' face.
Oh, look at me.
So that's another thing that's eating your bait. But look, can you see the colors in this guy? A lot of people think, people call these gaspergoos and poor man's whatever, lobster or whatever. And some people eat these, and usually they've got a lot of worms and stuff in them. But this guy, I've never looked at one really close. He's got gold and purple and stuff. Good looking fish, but you know what?
Not the species we're after.
Not the one we're after, so see you later, bud.
Here you go.
Man, got some fine releases today.
Fine release.
I'm glad we're getting a little bit of practice here.
Now we got to put you on another fish.
Yep.
Wait,
well,
does that count?
That's a...
Oh, man.
Yeah, you go back in the hot seat, I go back on deck circle. Coming up, fourth inning.
Fourth inning.
Stick around, slow biting, cold. Old flatheads are different critters this time of year, aren't they?
Yeah. Yeah, they got to think about it.
Yeah, and then whenever they finally do eat it and you catch them, they just kind of just drag them along the ball. I'm not so sure if they're laying in the mud or they're just disappointed and you just dragging them through the mud.
Just drug them all the way up here?
Yeah, they're just like some kid that don't want to go somewhere and you just drag you.
Fine, whatever.
Like their heels are just dragging along the dirt.
I'm not going.
That's what it is. We just figured it out. I don't want to go to the boat. We're reeling in here, and Roger's got something. We don't know what it is.
Well, I don't think it's alive.
You know, it's always an adventure when you come up with some weight. Did you hear that big crash just now?
Yeah,
all my GoPro material and stuff just crashed to the floor.
I think it's a fish on there.
What?
Yeah.
You got a daggone fish, mister. What? You just accidentally catch more fish than I do all the time? Oh, my gosh. See if he'll sit there for a second.
Oh, he slid.
Yeah, he's 26. Nice fish, Roger. Does he have worms on his back there?
What's that?
Looks like some worms on the top of his head.
He does.
Does he?
Yeah, he's got a couple of parasites on him.
Oh, so that's what they say when they're flipping you off. Flipping you off.
There he is.
All right, boys. Good deal. And another one.
Another one.
How about us? It's been a little bit. Of course, that was the reeling in he's on there kind of deal. You know, I haven't caught.
I'm reeling in something. It don't feel right.
Yeah, it's just a fish hanging on there. Cool deal. So, to quote my grandson Cooper, when he lets fish like that go, he says, "Bye, have a nice day."
Boom. See you later.
I guess he's done, huh?
He's gone.
How about that?
That's good stuff. Let him go. Let him grow.